Feel me like a Hellcat.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Before this video starts, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys a really cool invisible palm trick, but before we get into that, I do want to let you guys know that I do have TikTok now, so if you guys want to go check that out, I'm posting some quality content on there.
Hey man, this look pretty good, man. Where your clothes at?
Yeah, so if you guys would be interested in that, link will be down in the description, as well as all my other social medias. So with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get right into this trick. Okay, everyone, so let's go ahead and get right into this. So I have a deck of cards here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a quick demonstration on how us magicians cheat at poker. And I'm going to need the help of the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the 4 aces, and I'm going to show you guys really quickly a cool way us magicians can cheat at poker using the assistance of these 4 cards here, okay? So look, I'm going to go ahead and take the ace of hearts here, and it's just going to go right here, and I have the other 3 right here. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to show you guys a really cool thing called invisible palming. So anyone knows how to palm a card. I don't know if you've ever heard of palming a card, but it's where you take the card and put it in your hand just like that, and you're palming it. But when you're in poker, they might be trying to look at the inside of your hands too, so we have to find a way to invisibly palm a card. And the cool thing is, at any given point, we can make it visible again, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys another quick example. So look, I can go ahead, take it, palm it off just like that, invisibly, and boom, we now have 3 cards, and I'm left here with 1 card. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead, and obviously in poker you need 5 cards, so I'm just going to go ahead and quickly palm off a card just like that, okay, invisibly, and boom, now we have a 5 card hand with the 4 aces. So that's a really cool way to get a good hand, because as we can all agree, the 4 aces is a pretty good hand in poker. But if I'm this good at cheating, why in the world would I just settle for 4 aces when I could just deal myself a royal flush, just like that? So that was a trick, guys, and now let's learn how to do it. Okay, everyone, so here's the tutorial for the trick that you just saw. You're going to need a regular deck of cards, and you're going to go ahead and pull out the 4 aces, and then the 10, jack, queen, and king of whatever suit you want. I just chose the hearts in this case. So that's all you're going to need for this trick, and this is the setup. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your suit here, wherever you choose, and you're going to lay the king, queen, jack, and 10 of hearts, just like that, on top of each other, on top of the deck. You're going to flip the deck over, you're going to take your 4 aces here, and whatever suit you choose, in this case I chose the hearts, that ace is going to go on the bottom of this, just like that. And now you're going to take these 4 aces and just put them somewhere in the middle of the deck, just like that. Just make sure that the ace of hearts, or whatever suit you choose in this case, is the last ace you will pull out. All that's going to go, you're going to take it, and the deck is face up now with these cards face down on the top, just like that, and it's going to go just like this, facing this direction. So when you open up the box, you'll be pulling it out face up, just like that, okay? So you close the box, you come up to your spectator, and you're ready to begin. So go ahead, pull the cards out of the box, and now you're going to go through and say, okay, so I'm just going to look for the 4 aces. So you're going to go through, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 aces, just like that. You're going to take them out, show them, flip them over, put them on the bottom, flip it over. So now you have the 4 aces on top of your stack here, just like that. And now there's going to kind of be like a natural break right there. You're just going to kind of take your pinky and feel for it, just like that. And you can tilt it up and look at it a little bit if you want to. Just don't make it overtly obvious that that's what you're staring at. So just look at it, you see that, and now you're going to flip it over, showing that you have the 4 aces. They don't obviously see these cards here at the bottom. Flip this over, just like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your thumb, come over, and pick up on these top 2 cards, just like that. Or you can pinky count if you want. While you're talking, just pinky count 1, 2 cards, just like that. You're going to come over, pick this double up. So you're just picking up this double here, and now pushing off 1, 2, 3 more cards, just like that. And you're going to take the deck. You don't have to do this, but it's a good way, because now you still have these aces on top, just like that, these 3 aces. A good way to just lose them is do a quick Charlier and lay them down just like that. But again, that is optional. So now you're in this position. Whenever you square these back up, you have the ace, and then you're left here with a royal flush. But now what you're going to do is you're going to reverse count these cards just like the way I'm about to show you. So you're going to be holding this in middle grip, and what that is your ring and middle finger on the top, your thumb on the back, and your index finger curled just like this. You're going to come over with this hand, deal off 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards. Now this is a double. It's going to be that ace. So what you're going to do is, instead of dealing off another card, because that would show you only have 5 cards, you're going to just quickly do this, like show you have an ace here, holding this as a double. And now what you're going to do is you're going to lay this down. Again, you don't want them to know this is 2 cards. So you don't want to be super careful and just lay it down just like this, because even then you can see they might separate a little bit. The best way to do this is to take the cards and give them a quick bend just like this. And that pushes all the air out of the card, so when you lay it down, it stays together just like that. So they're pretty much sticking together now. But what I like to do, you can bend it either way, but I kind of like to bend it this way so that the top isn't facing the spectator. So when you lay it down, they can't see that edge and see the thickness, so they won't be able to tell there's 2 cards here. So I like to bend it that way so they can't see the edge of that card just like that, okay? And try to talk to them while you're doing this, so that way it's not, you don't really want to bring too much attention that you're bending the cards like that. So you have 2 cards here, and now you have 3 cards here. You're not going to show the faces, obviously, because they think these are the aces. And now you're going to explain to them what palming is. So I'm sure if you guys have been introduced to card magic by this point, you guys know what palming is. So then you're going to give them the idea of invisible palming. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of turn this toward the spectator just like that. You're going to pick up this top card and hold it with your thumb. And you're going to come over here and pretend to palm it. But what you do is whenever you come over with this hand, you're going to drop that card just like that. Still pretending to palm the card. And pull away. And they'll think you've actually palmed the card, but then you're just going to show it's actually invisibly palmed. So now what you're going to do is, you might get a decent reaction out of this, but what you're going to do is now you're going to show that at any given point, you can make the card visible again. And what I just did was I just basically separated this card with my hand. So I took my hand, placed it down, and separated the 2 cards just like that. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take this pack. So now you have this pack laying here. You're going to come over with this hand and just pull that bottom card out a little bit. Now, as you come over with this hand to grab this pack, you're going to come over with this hand, grab these 2. As you do that, you're going to bend this pack just like that, again pushing all the air out of it. So when you lay this down, they will also stick together just like that. And now you're left with 2 cards here and what they think to be 2 cards here. So obviously this has the ace at the bottom, so if you want, you can just kind of casually flash this ace just as a good convincer that, hey, we still have the 4 aces here. And what you're going to do is you're going to do that same thing. You're going to bring it over just like this. Pretend to palm it. What you're actually doing is dropping that card. Make sure it's good and square because they think this will only be 1 card now. Invisibly palm it. Do the same thing. Just push that card off just like that and show you now have 3 cards. So now you're going to say, nope. So now what you're going to do is you're going to come over with this hand, grab this card. They think it's a single ace, and obviously, you can show it as it is, but be careful because, again, you are holding a double. You're going to show, hey, we have the ace of hearts here. You're just going to bend it just like this and lay it on top of the pile. So now you think, boom, you have the 4 aces. And you say, oh, wait, obviously in poker it's going to be a 5-card hand. So let's just go ahead and quickly palm off a card to just put here really quick. So you're acting like this is nothing when really it's going to help out with the tricks. What you're going to do is you're going to, because obviously we have 5 cards here, so you want to, put the 5th card here. So what you're going to do is you could do the same thing you've been doing. You could do the little fake palm thing just like this, if that's easier. But what I like to do is this little thing. It takes a little bit of speed and practice, so if you're a beginner, you might not want to do this. But you put it on the ground facing the spectator, so if the spectator's in front of you, you kind of just do this. You take your hand, and as you come down to act like you're about to palm it, you quickly pull this up in the deck away, then grab it just like that, and show it's been invisibly palmed just like that. And now you can come over and do the same thing, showing, boom, now we have a 5-card poker hand. You're going to pick it all up, and what you're going to do is now you're in this position, so you have your flush. The only thing that's wrong here is the ace isn't really in the right place. So you know that the ace is there on top. You're going to basically just grab that 2nd card just like that. So you're just going to push this out of the way, grab this card right here, and show, boom, we have made the 4 aces. And you're going to explain, yeah, the 4 aces is a good hand. But why would I deal myself the 4 aces, which is a good hand, when I could deal myself the best hand? Now you're in the perfect position to basically just lay down and show the royal flush. So that was a trick, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a really fun trick. I love performing this. It gets great reactions, especially if someone likes poker. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys need to watch the video again, go by all means. And if you guys need to know the pattern, just refer back to the performance. all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you later.